just want to convey our heartfelt condolences to the family of Nzima, a friend, of course, and by no means of his generation. But I had a longer relationship with his image of Hector Peterson being carried long before I met him in 2005. The first quarter of 2018 has not been the best year, especially in the industry of creative arts, because it looks like it's been harvesting one icon after the photojournalists are often not the face of the story. The photojournalists, to us analysts, are the kinds of people that we even forget to greet because we are going to speak to the interviewer, because we're going to speak to this very important person. They are the invisible lot, but whose presence is felt in every story. It is for that reason that Sam took that picture, which spoke a million words, which no editor, no writer would write so articulately.
This is the same community that can today assure us as South Africans, as the media fraternity, that Bracel's contribution is beyond the iconic June 16, 1976 picture that he's renowned for. Bracel is indeed a legendary photojournalist whose institutional memory not only contributed to the advancement of journalism in South Africa, but also to various issues faced by his own community. The example in point here can be his relentless support when Lily Dale was engulfed with protests in 2012 due to a water crisis. He was unapologetic about his support for the actions of the community. Giants, alive and posthumously, like Bra Alf and Len Kumalo, Mike Mzilele, Bob Oswani, Ernest Cole, Ken Westenbrook, Peter Makubane, David Goldbart, Fanny Jensen, Jens Kadeberg, Santu Mufokeng are without question in the same fantastic, unparalleled class as Bracel. As South Africa, we undoubtedly have a current generation of talented photojournalists who will continue to ensure that the memories of the lives of Bracel won't fade. These are young women and men who resiliently defy the odds stacked against them to deliver some of the most brave and amazing work, much like Bracel did. To Tulani, Bracel's son, the rest of the Nzima clan and extended family, the community of Lily Dale, we pass on our sincere, heartfelt commiserations. This icon's contribution is by no means of small measure, and we as the media fraternity are eternally grateful for his immense contribution to our profession.
The image that made Sam Nzima famous was to a certain extent a coincidental thing. He was assigned to do a job like all of you. On that fateful day of June 16, 1976, the photo could have been taken by anybody else who was assigned to be on duty. But as fate would have it happened to be Sam Nzima. There are many other good pictures which were taken on that day that never made the frontline newspapers. But it doesn't mean they're not important. It also doesn't mean that the fact that Sam Nzima's picture grabbed the headlines at the time it is the most important picture. No, it is the one that perhaps shed the light on the atrocities of apartheid and the extent to which it could go to try and suppress black people. So many of you have got some good pictures that they've taken during that time. They have contributed to the democracy that we have today. all or most of the journalists are driven by passion. That's why most of them, to meet the deadline, they have been driven to the bottom. But that is the environment in which all of you operated. And today, as you celebrate your colleague and sending him these memorable memories of something you consider a hero, as a family, we are very grateful. We are very grateful that you actually self-organized yourselves to honor your former colleague. We are very happy. I mean, Pumalanga at the moment to bury my dad, and Didi Mabuza in particular has built a decent house for Sam Zima. Sadly, Sam Zima was preparing to move into this house on Thursday last week when he received the keys. Once he was busy sorting those keys, he collapsed without having taken occupation of this house. That is the sad part. But as I speak to you now, all of us are gathered at Sam new home. And I want to again go back to Rich Kondo and say thank you so much, Rich, to you and Matata Tedu for having done this. Sometime 2 years or so ago, Matata Tedu, under the Vodacom Foundation, honored my dad with an award for the work that he has done. So thank you so much for having done that once your colleague was still alive. And many others who have done it while dad was still alive. Thank you so much. It doesn't help us, colleagues, to build bridges and highways and name them after our icons when they are no more. If there is anybody that must be celebrated, you, the journalists, must campaign for that person to be honored now.